Hey guys, it's Mariah. I don't think I've ever introduced myself on a YouTube video, but I'm Mariah. Yeah, I wanted to start doing inspired transformation videos for people who inspire me. So the first one I'm doing today is Teaira Walker. I don't know, I've been following her for a long time and I've just really admired her growth and her consistency and her like style and just like, I don't know her as a person obviously, but how it comes off via social media and on her YouTube, or at least her channel, is she's just a girl who like does her job. She loves she does her thing, you know, but she also has this really chill like style that I definitely relate to. You know, like sweatpants, workout shirts, but like slayed hair, makeup. I don't know, I definitely think that I relate to her style. I relate to her style, but I feel like I also relate to her personality that I obviously see via social media because I don't know her. But she just, I've never heard her in drama. I don't see her being petty on social media. She just seems like a really cool ass girl, so I wanted to recreate, well no, I'm not gonna say recreate one of her looks, but I definitely am just gonna do a look inspired by her. So going back to her style, I really like how with her sweats and like her chill tops, and like her slayed hair and her makeup, she also is throwing in like some high-end shoes and like handbags. I feel like is her thing. So I don't know, I feel like I really relate because that's kind of like my thing too. When I get designer things, it's mostly handbags or shoes. So without any more time wasted, let's get on into the video. So the first thing we're gonna do is hair. So because this is a Teaira Walker transformation / inspired video, I had to get me some Unis bundle. We are going to do the signature Teaira Walker ponytail. No one come for me because I'm not saying she made this up. I'm just saying that like she killed it, and that's who inspired me to do the ponytail. So it's gonna be a Teaira Walker inspired ponytail look today, honey. So I got me some Unis bundles. This is like the natural Indian wave, and we're gonna do this. So I've installed it once before to kind of like practice. This is not a tutorial, okay? This is not, because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, my hair is definitely dirty, but I don't want to have wet hair for this ponytail look. Got me a little eco styler gel because that's what she used. So I kind of, I don't know, I'm not really into like a lot of products in my hair. So I'm kind of just like putting a little bit of gel on my edges. Just a little bit. Well, I don't know if this is considered a little bit, but definitely. I don't know, I don't really need a lot either. Like, I'm not one to do my edges like swooped and stuff. I'm actually gonna do my edges a little bit differently than her. Put on there. Should I zoom it in? So what I noticed the first time I did it is that I kind of did the ponytail too high, which is funny because I took it out to make it higher. But what I noticed about it being high is because I have a good amount of hair, is that my bun sits kind of like higher and then the ponytail sits even higher, which I don't know, it bothered me. It probably wouldn't bother anybody else, but I'm crazy. So I'm gonna put it a little bit lower. At first I had it like at the top, but I think like right here is good. So I'm going to twist this and make it into a very tiny pony. As tiny as possible. I'm gonna put some plastic into a little bucket. So this is the bun. And it's sitting right here. That way, when I wrap the bundles around, the bun will sit about like right here. It looked good, but I don't know. I felt like I'd be happier if it was a little bit lower. Okay, so I'm gonna do my baby hairs afterwards. Because all I do is brush them out. I don't really slick them. So just in case, I don't wanna like mess with it with my hand and then it frizz them up or something. Okay, so I'm taking the first bundle. They're all 26 inches. Okay, so you double the lefts like this. You wrap the part with the loose ends and then you just wrap it around. You wrap this part around the ponytail. And then we have everything else around the ponytail. So I'm gonna put my head down for this. And like I said, this is not a tutorial because I'm not a pro. But one tip I do have is when you're wrapping the wefts around the ponytail, be cognizant like of where the hair is falling. And that's really hard to, that's the only way I can explain it, I guess. Like, just make sure you're wrapping it so that the hair falls. You know, it looks like it's coming out naturally. You can pull the, when you pull the wefts, it tightens. So if you want to get a little tight, just be a little pull. And then when you get to the end, you take a little piece and wrap that bad boy around the bundle just like you did the first one. Well, just like you've been doing. Just like you did the first little strand. You don't need any bobby pins. So that's just one. But I'm gonna put another one because I want to. And that's what I did last time. I only needed 2 bundles. So flip your head again and do it again. You're gonna wrap the loose. And then just wrap a little piece around the ponytail. To secure it. Okay, I don't think I did the like wraparound thing as like noticeable as she did, but my wefts don't really show that much. There's some right here, so I just took like a piece like this, which is what she did, but mine doesn't look like how hers does. I'm just gonna wrap that around the base. And I try to keep it as flat as possible. Okay, and then as far as my baby hairs, literally all I do is, let me use the viewfinder for this. Moving on. I brush them out. That's pretty much it. And then I go to this side. And then I'll do close to my widow's peak. And if I do too much, I can just brush it back in. Like, I feel like I just did a little bit too much right there again. So I just, and then I do a little swipe to the right there. Yeah, I really don't feel like there's a need to backcomb it. But I'm gonna wet the hair a little bit to give it more of a natural curl instead of it looking like it's straight out of the packaging. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the ponytail. This is how it looks up close. After I do my makeup and stuff, I'll probably do my baby hairs again or fix them up or whatever, but this is pretty much it. Alright, now let's do makeup. Okay, so I decided that it's actually gonna be, I'm gonna title this video an inspired video, not a transformation, because I just don't want that responsibility. So because it's more of an inspired look, that means I don't really have to copy a look that she did, you know, verbatim. And so I screenshot one that I don't know, I feel like Teaira style when it comes to makeup, she does it all. So I don't know, there's like a lot to choose from, but I think I'm just gonna do more of like her simpler eye looks. Kind of like this, where it's just like brown eyeshadow. She has one like this. It's brown eyeshadow. You can't really see because of my light, but it's more of like a terracotta orange. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any of her dramatic looks because the outfit that I'm putting on is more on her casual side too. So yeah, I'm just gonna, I feel like I'm gonna work out of the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm gonna use these colors. Yeah, I'm gonna use henna, sandalwood, and cocoa out of Huda Beauty's first rose gold palette. I'm gonna go and do my brows off camera just because nobody needs to see that, and that's gonna take too much time. So I will be right back after I finish my brows. Okay, so I did my brows off camera, and this is how they look. And then I put some of the concealer that I used to clean up my brows on my lids. So we're gonna do eyeshadow. So the first color that we're gonna go into is sandalwood. It's the light brown color on the right. I just feel like Teaira really likes browns for eyeshadow. So that's what made me choose this.
Do it for you only, 'cause I know you better than she ever can. She trying to measure up, but no, she knows she can. I keep it.
Next I'm gonna go in with henna. Ooh. Henna, where are ya? Right here. And I'm gonna put that color in my crease with a smaller compact brush. It's the Morphe M433. And then the first brush I used as a transition is the Morphe M504. I'm actually gonna put that henna color on my lid too, because I noticed that she likes to put browns or like shadows, matte shadows sometimes on her lid. And I was gonna go into cocoa, but I feel like on camera it doesn't look as intense as it is because of the lights, but I just feel like if I do something else, it might be a little too dramatic for what I'm going for. You know what, I am gonna go into cocoa because sometimes she does have dramatic makeup when she wears sweats, so. I'm just gonna tap that on the corners. And then just work it in the crease only.
That's sinful, lighting us up like we're stained glass windows. If it's too heavy and your lungs can't breathe, walk on the wire, the thread of desire.
All right, on to the face. Let me see. I need to see if she puts eyeshadow on the bottom of her eyes. Yeah, she does. So once I finish my concealer and stuff, I'll go back in with eyeshadow. Okay, so for foundation, I'm gonna use my Forever Dior foundation. I'm in the shade 051. This is like I've been using this a lot lately. Okay, so I'm just gonna bounce this all over my skin. I forgot to put a primer on, but oh. Well, technically I did put a primer on because I've been using Glossier and their moisturizer says it's a primer as well. Okay, so before I move forward, I'm gonna put a little bit of this Infinity Glass Glossy Glow and Primer for face, eyes, and lips. It's the one that Desi Perkins, I feel like, is the first person to talk about this, and the only person that I know of. And this has been like one of my staples also in my makeup routine lately. What I would usually do is just put this on before my concealer the little bit of concealer that I put on. And I'm using the Instant Age Rewind Concealer in Caramel. I'm gonna put that under my eyes like everybody and their mama does. I think this is the first time I'm baking with this powder. Okay, the only other place I'm gonna bake is my nose. And I am actually going to dust off this powder now, just because I don't really have oily skin and I go down. It's a bit much. Okay, so before I move forward, I'm gonna spray my face a bit. Just because nobody wants to be a dry hoe. Okay, much better. And just scan your face so that you don't get any of those wet spots on your face. You know, I'm bronze my face up. And I'm just going to put sandalwood underneath my eye and just connect that to the top eyeshadow. You don't want it to be too low though, because I'm not trying to make this look too dramatic. I'm literally just putting color on the bottom of my eye. Lastly, we're gonna put henna under, and I'm using the M433 brush. For highlighter today, I'm going to use Heat Wave by Estee Lauder. Okay, and then lastly is lips. So Teaira, I feel like always, most of the time is wearing a nude lip. So I'm gonna do my favorite nude lip combo, which is Lolita by Kat Von D, and then the lip cheat in the color Foxy Brown by Charlotte Tilbury. Now, I feel like it's time to get dressed. Okay, so for an outfit, this is what I came up with. She usually wears like a zip up, long sleeve like workout shirt like this with like some sweats. And then she usually has like some designer shoes on. So I have some Balenciaga shoes that are on the way that would have looked way better. They wouldn't have looked better with this outfit, but I feel like it would have been more her. But instead I paired it with some Yeezys, which kind of makes me cringe a little bit because this is a Nike top with Adidas bottoms, but whatever.
I know what comes behind, you know, what I do. You know what I'm saying? I know the consequences and repercussions of what come behind it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, where I'm from, it's just like that first draw. You saw the bullets raining out the sky. It's like that for real. It's like that for real, man. It's like that for real. It's like that for real, man. And, you know, not the.
But yeah, if you like this video and you want to see more, please subscribe, like, and comment. It would really help me out a lot. Thank you.
Dropping like flies. You know what I'm saying? And, you know.
Yeah, getting to the money with my day once. Better believe I'm a